a trip. Shall we begin?
Yes.
And I used to think those scientists who wanted to reach the moon were kooky. Man, this is it. This is fantastic.
I can't believe it. It seems like a dream.
Well, honey, if there wasn't better material around, I'd volunteer to pinch you. Hello there, sweetie. How are you? Say, hey, what do you say you and I get some Earthlight, huh?
You speak so strangely.
Oh, I do. Well, I may speak strangely, but I'll make myself understood. Come on, let's get away from the crowd, huh? Come on.
He's as subtle as a sledgehammer.
Oh, Gary's all right, I guess. A little hard-headed, but he doesn't mean any harm.
Deliver me from people who don't mean any harm. They're the ones who cause it all.
Huh. Just like being on top of the Empire State Building.
I do not understand.
That's all right. Come here. Come here, I'm not gonna bite you. That's better. Now, what is the setup, huh?
Again, you puzzle me.
What gives? What gives? Where are all the men around here? Don't you even have a boyfriend?
You are the first man I've ever seen. But I'm told we used to have many.
Well, honey, we've got to catch up for lost time. Hey, are these real?
Again, you puzzle me.
These diamonds. These rocks, are they real?
These. They are worn only for adornment. Do you like them?
I sure do. They are real. Hey, who gave you these?
No one. I found them myself.
You found them?
Yes. They are of no special value.
Honey, show me where you found these.
But there are thousands like these in the lower end of the caves.
Well, take me there fast.
But what of the others?
Hey, don't worry about the others. We'll surprise them. I'll tell them about it later.
If that is your wish.
No, thank you.
I wonder what's keeping Steve.
Oh, I can imagine. They probably have a lot to talk about.
Oh, he'd better be talking.
Oh, that reminds me. I better find Gary. He's got a bad habit of getting lost. Especially with pretty girls.
Hey, hurry back. They're giving me a complex. Ooh, if I'd known there was going to be this kind of competition, I would have undressed for the occasion.
From what you tell me, Dirk, the planet Earth would not satisfy our needs. Fortunately, I have another destination in mind. Tell the Earth people they are not to consider themselves prisoners. They may move about as they wish, provided they do not try to escape. You will rejoin them now.
Yes. Thank you, Lido. I'll tell them.
What did she say? What's going to happen?
Over here. The Lido is blind. She thinks I'm Dirk Green.
Dirk? So that's the reason he wanted to be sure we'd land here. Well, what about the others? Surely they know you're not.
They were all very young when Dirk was sent to Earth. That ship never returned.
Well, what's going to happen if they find out you're not Dirk?
Well, the oxygen here is disappearing rapidly. They exterminate everybody who doesn't perform a useful function. That means us.
Steve, what can we do?
We're not in any immediate danger. They want our rocket ship. It's their only hope of salvation. Told me an amazing story of how their civilization has dwindled to its present state of survivors. It seems their troubles began about 20 years ago.
Hello.
I saw you in the hall. Perhaps I can help you?
Oh, no, I was just looking for my friend. It isn't important. He'll be back. But don't leave. I'd like to talk to you.
Yes.
I was just noticing it. It seems lighter out there now. It was dark when we landed.
Well, the sun is approaching.
Oh, do you have days and nights like we do on Earth? I mean, how often does the sun shine?
Oh, too often. It comes around every 17 Nemlos. We fear the sunlight because our surface has no atmosphere and the heat is intense. Only the rock creatures can survive it.
Yeah, we had a run-in with them when we landed. It's a good thing they didn't follow us into the caves. We've been goners.
Oh, there's oxygen in the caves. The rock creatures thrive on the sun, but the slightest exposure to oxygen is fatal to them. Do you not have rock creatures on Earth?
Oh, no, we don't. And if I was out with a pretty girl on Earth, I probably wouldn't be talking about him either.
You would not be talking.
Oh, I don't.
That was nice.
Consequently, this is the last pocket of atmosphere. When this goes, that's the end.
Is there any way we can help?
Not a chance. By the way, there's one more thing. That girl, Alpha, she's supposed to be my bride.
Your bride?
Dirk's bride. It was arranged a long time ago before Dirk left for Earth.
Well, now, look here, Romeo. If you think for one instant that you and that...
Now, June, it'll be all right. I'll simply explain the circumstances.
Dirk! You'd better start explaining. Come, Dirk.
It is time
Time?
for our marriage ceremony. The Lido is ready.
We shouldn't rush into this too fast. We ought to discuss it, talk about it.
I've waited a long time, Dirk.
Just a minute.
What's the meaning of this?
Well, I'll tell you the meaning of this. That happens to be my fellow you've got your arms around, and his name isn't Dirk Green, it's Steve Dayton. So you just better be careful before I forget I'm a lady.
She will die.
I guess that did it.
Steve, I'm sorry, but I just saw red.
It's all right, honey. They'd all know about the masquerade in a minute anyway. We'll have to get a move on.
I don't get it. What's it all about?
We're gonna have to round Gary up and get out of here.
Leave? I was just beginning to like it.
Where is Gary?
Oh, Zima saw him heading for the caves. I think they're this way. Come on.
They're imposters. The name of the man who calls himself Dirk is really Dayton. He must have stolen the medallion.
Fool. Do you think your Lido did not know this? That she could be so easily deceived? I wished to keep my knowledge secret from the Earth people until I had learned more about them. Their hopes, their fears, their reasons for coming here. But now, because of your blundering...
They must all die. All except Dayton. I will accept him as my husband.
What you ask is impossible. We need the others to help in piloting the strange craft in which they arrived.
I say they die. The one called Dayton can give us all the information we need for running the ship.
You overstep your bounds, Alpha. I am the Lido. You will obey my orders.
You grow old. Old and weak. You have outlived your usefulness. Olanda must have a new leader. Even the medallion, which is a symbol of your leadership, is too heavy for you to hold. Your hand grows weary. My will is stronger than yours, Olido. I, Alpha, tell you to drop the medallion.
You have exercised your right to challenge for the throne, and you have lost. But someday you will win. Now, however, my orders must be obeyed.
Yes, my Lido.
Real diamonds. Which right for me.
Your ways are strange.
My ways are rich, baby. You gotta help me find the way back. I gotta get something to put all this stuff in. Oh, one more thing. Don't tell the others about this, you understand?
I understand, but I do not think the secrecy...
Don't think, honey. Just be beautiful. Come on.
Where is the Lido? The prisoners are in the passages. They seek to escape.
There's no time to tell the Lido. We must act now to prevent them from reaching their ship.
Shall we prepare the gas?
No. They have violated our Lido's trust. This time they must be taught a stronger lesson.
The dark creatures. But it is decreed that only the Lido...
Silence! There's no time to wait.
Hey, Steve. I don't like it. I've seen enough of these people to respect their intelligence. They're not going to sit by and just let us walk out of here.
You might be right. We've got no choice. We've got to take that chance. This looks like the turnoff.
Yeah, that's all right.
Now all we have to do is find Gary, and
Hey, they're gone. The spacesuits are gone.
I knew it was too easy.
Steve, there's something about this place.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Let's get out of here.
Something moving in there. That's Dayton and the others.
No, you mustn't go in there.
They're trying to get away without me. They're going to leave me here. All right. What's the big idea, huh? Trying to cut out of me, huh?
Take it easy. We're just going to look for you.
Oh, sure, I bet.
Please listen to me. You must leave this section of the tunnel at once. Hurry! It's too late. They know.
Atlanta?
You have defied the Lido. You will die. You were fortunate to have eluded the Dark Ones, who have learned that escape is hopeless.
I admit it was a foolish move. Now, if you please, I'd like to have an audience with the Lido.
You continually